what Chelsea are planning to do before a final Club World Cup game to secure Jamie Gittens' signing. Chelsea are pushing hard to try and make their second big signing of the summer after the addition of Liam Delap before the Club World Cup began. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section. The Blues have made Jamie Gittens one of their top targets. This summer, in an attempt to address the void which is now apparent in the left-wing position, Enzo Maresca has admitted Chelsea need a new winger, and with Jadon Sancho's return to Manchester United, that desire has only been strengthened. The Blues pulled away from signing Gittens before the Club World Cup got underway. With them not wanting to pay extra just to have him in for the tournament, Chelsea talking to Borussia Dortmund about Jamie Gittens ahead of final Club World Cup group game. The Gittens saga is set to be concluded imminently, with talks continuing between both parties to try and finalize a deal. Fabrizio Romano has claimed that ahead of their final group stage game against AS Tunis, the Blues are in direct conversations with Borussia Dortmund to see if they can secure the signing. He said, despite links with Bayern, Chelsea are close to completing Jamie BYNOE-GITTENS' deal. Understand direct meeting with Borussia Dortmund took place on Monday. Chelsea maintained 7-year deal agreement with JBG, who wants to move. Talks underway again between the two clubs. Chelsea not stopping at just Gittens for a new attacker. It has been reported that Chelsea will not be content with just Gittens this summer when it comes to signing new attackers. Insiders have tipped the Blues to make 3 more major signings this summer, with one of them being a versatile attacker. Mohamed Kudus and Joe Pedro are right at the top of the list when it comes to candidates to fill this role, with both looking likely to leave their clubs this summer. There are a number of other names on the shortlist for a winger too. Alejandro Garnacho remains a target from their January interest. Football Transfer's Borussia Dortmund reject late Chelsea bid for Jamie BYNOE-GITTENS made 32 appearances in the Bundesliga in 2024-25, scoring 8 goals, doubled the combined tally he managed across his first 3 campaigns in Germany. Chelsea made an offer for Jamie Gittens prior to the Club World Cup but did not meet Borussia Dortmund's valuation of the winger, according to managing director Lars Rick. Gittens, who has been capped up to under-21 level by England, has been touted as a key target for Chelsea as they prepare to return to the Champions League. In 2025-26, earlier this month, reports claimed Dortmund knocked back the Blues' 42 meters offer for the 20-year-old winger ahead of both clubs taking part in the Club World Cup. That added directness from the left flank could prove crucial in helping to balance Chelsea's attacking play, which could be vital in tight matches where the Blues require more dynamic players to help break down defenses or snatch goals on the counter. Maresca's system is among the most organized in the Premier League, with wingers playing a crucial role in executing his tactical approach. Depending on the side of the ongoing attack, the respective fullback inverts into a defensive midfield role, while the opposite fullback joins the back 3, and the attacking midfielder is joined by one of the 2 midfielders pushing forward from the deeper positions. This setup means the 2 wingers are responsible for providing the width in the 4-2-3-1 formation. But while the right side is covered by Madueke Neto and the arriving Esteval, the left-wing options often prefer drifting inside rather than maintaining the width. That is where the aforementioned qualities Garnacho and Gittens bring make them ideal fits for Maresca's side, as both excel in wide areas and are able to confidently take on their markers before delivering crosses into the box or cutting inside and getting shots at goal. Improving this area could enhance this tactical approach that Maresca adopts, allowing Chelsea to maintain possession, creativity, and width while simultaneously posing a more significant goal threat from the left, meaning the team's attacks become less predictable and more difficult to defend. Where else are Chelsea targeting improvements? Chelsea have already splashed the cash this summer with Esteval, Dario, Sugo Mamadou, Serge Kendry Paez, and, most notably, Liam Delap coming through the door. However, the Blues are not stopping there, as they continue to target key areas for further improvement. In addition to the anticipated signings on the left wing, Chelsea have shown serious interest in AC Milan's goalkeeper, Mike Maignan, while another striker may be coming to Stamford Bridge, with links to both Randall Kolo Muani and Hugo Ekitike. Jamie Gittens to Chelsea, transfer fee, contract, style of play, and more, as deal with Borussia Dortmund nears. Jamie Gittens is the latest young English player to flourish in the Borussia Dortmund first team, having followed the likes of Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham by moving to Signal Iduna Park to give his senior career a springboard. Gittens is now expected to return to the Premier League with Chelsea. The Blues are primed to sign their 20-year-old once the transfer window reopens for a brief period prior to the start of the Club World Cup knockout phase. Here is what you need to know about Gittens as his move to Stamford Bridge draws closer. Jamie Gittens to Chelsea. Transfer fee. Contract. Estimated costs, £50 million, $68 million, €58.6 million. David Ornstein from The Athletic reports the player has signed a 7-year contract with the Blues. Jamie Gittens' shirt number is 43 at Dortmund, but currently vacant at Chelsea. Speaking to Sky Sports in Germany on the eve of BVB's final group stage game against Ulsan, Rickon confirmed that the bid was rejected due to a difference in valuation and a feeling that Dortmund would struggle to source a replacement. As long as Jamie plays for us, he will give everything for Borussia Dortmund, and he shows that every day. Rickon said, he takes on his role absolutely professionally. The identification with the club is clearly noticeable in him, even if the move to Chelsea did not come about in the end. Of course, there was an offer, but it came at very short notice, so we as a club would not have been able to react at all. We are not known for selling our players below value, and that also applies to Jamie. Gittens made 32 appearances in the Bundesliga in 2024-25, scoring 8 goals, double the combined tally he managed across his first 3 campaigns in Germany. Gittens attempted 160 dribbles and completed 77, both team-high figures for Dortmund, while he also created 21 chances as they salvaged a 4th-place finish after a poor start. How Alejandro Garnacho and Jamie Gittens could enhance Chelsea's Premier League ambitions. Chelsea enjoyed a positive first campaign under Enzo Maresca in 2024-25. As the former Leicester City boss led the Blues to a 4th-place Premier League finish and a Conference League triumph, thanks to a 4-1 win over Real Betis in the final. The Blues appeared to be genuine title contenders in early December, but a downturn in form saw them eventually finish 15 points behind champions Liverpool, and they will be eager to close that gap next term. To challenge for the Premier League and remain competitive in the Champions League, FA Cup and EFL Cup, Chelsea must strengthen their squad, and they have most recently been linked with moves for Jamie BYNOE-GITTENS and Alejandro Garnacho. Here, SportsMole examines how the two wingers could enhance Chelsea's Premier League ambitions. Chelsea's left wing saw significant rotation last season, with 6 different players starting from that position in the Premier League. Asnoni Madueke, Pedro Neto, Christopher Nkunku, Mikel Mudryk, and João Felix combined for 22 starts, while Jadon Sancho started 16 fixtures on the left flank. That rotation highlights the frequent lack of effectiveness on Chelsea's left wing last term, with a common criticism aimed at the reluctance of players to consistently take on their defenders. While Madueke and Neto are more naturally suited to the right side due to being left-footed. In contrast, Garnacho and Gittens are widely recognized for their blistering pace and direct playing styles, while they both also boast the ability to cut inside on their right foots and pose a natural goal threat, with the man Ati winger contributing 21 goals last season and Borussia Dortmund's man contributing to 15 last term. What is Jamie Gittens' style of play and best position? Gittens is a winger. He primarily plays on the left, from where he can cut in on his right foot, but he has played on both flanks for Dortmund, as well as occasionally as a no-tenor. It is this versatility that likely appeals to Maresca, who values attacking players who can slot into different positions. At Chelsea, however, Gittens will predominantly compete for playing time against Pedro Neto and Noni Madueke, with Cole Palmer the starting no-10 and Liam Delap signed to challenge Nicholas Jackson for the no-9 role. Jamie Gittens' age, full name. Gittens, whose full name is Jamie Germain BYNOE-GITTENS, was born in Reading, England on August 8, 2004. He played for the club's youth team until moving to Manchester City's academy in 2018. Gittens has dual English and Barbadian citizenship, but has represented England at youth level as far as the under-21s. He was part of the winning side at the Euro Under-19 Championships in 2022. Jamie Gittens' FC25 rating. Potential. Gittens' base rating on FC25 is 78, and his potential is 87. He has particularly strong pace and dribbling stats, with rapid, flair, and quick step play. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.